Hey everybody, what's up? This is Aaron from Digital Inertia Productions with an exciting tutorial. I'm going to show you how to turn this sound into a really nice plucky synth. Alright, so let's get started. I'm using a software program called Reason. It's from Propellerhead Software. And it's pretty neat, but I know most of you aren't probably going to be using this program. And so basically the principles I'll be talking about here can be transferred, as a lot of the reputable programs such as Cubase and Pro Tools do use oscillators and filters to help you modulate and manipulate parameters of sound. So let's get started. I'm using a instrument called the Thor Polysonic Synthesizer, and it's basically a beast. And so there's all sorts of things I can manipulate here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset this device because I don't want to use their sound. And basically I got 3 oscillators here, and I'm going to use all 3 of them. I'm going to create another oscillator, another analog oscillator, and I'm going to activate that, and number 3 as well, because I will be using that. And I'm going to use a multi-oscillator. And you can basically do whatever you want here to make it sound however nice you want, but I'm going to detune the second oscillator just a little bit, just to give it a bit more of a thick sound. Actually, maybe I'll just show you what it sounds like before. So that's without the other oscillators, but I'll now turn on number 2, and with the slightly detuned oscillator, sounds like this. Just get a little bit thicker sound, a little bit more punchier, and then that's with the third one as well, but I'm going to actually bring the octave down on the third one just to broaden the sound a bit. It's a little too loud for me, but the third oscillator, that is. So I'm going to bring that mix down just a tad here. And I'm going to slightly detune this one as well. Okay, that's sounding okay. And down below here on filter 2, I'm going to create another comb filter, and I'm going to bring the resonance right up and bring the frequency up a bit. And the same with up here. I almost forgot. I want to bring the resonance of the low pass filter up, and I'm going to invert the sound, bring the band mode to 24 type 1, and I'm going to activate oscillators 2 and 3 to go through this filter here. Great. So I'm going to make this a hard clip and bring the drive up. Maybe even a little bit more. Okay. And then I'm going to activate LFO1, bring the delay up about here. I'm going to have the keyboard follow it to there. And I'm going to bring, so the amplitude attack, it's hard to see, but it's actually not all the way down. So I'm going to bring the attack right down. And I'm also going to bring the delay down. And for those of you who don't know how this works, I suggest you go research it. And maybe one of these days I'll create a tutorial on explaining what all these parameters mean. But I'm going to bring that up, the release up. And then I'm going to bring the attack of the filter envelope up. So it shortens the sound a little bit at the beginning. And that's going to help us with our plucky sound. Oh, one thing I forgot to do is activate the filter. That sounded kind of neat. Now, this is up to you, but I like to add a little delay in chorus, maybe even a lot delay, but I'm going to bring it to a little bit more dry, bring the feedback down a bit, because I don't want it to overtake the sound. Maybe even a little more so. Okay, not too bad. And I'm going to bring another filter and use another low pass filter. I'm going to bring the resonance only up a little bit here, and I think I'm going to leave the rest just like that. I'm going to change this a little bit more, bring it up to about there, maybe not sway so much. You know, it probably doesn't look like I'm changing by much, but you'd be surprised how much a little bit changes. I'm going to bring the release of the filter envelope down a bit. I'm going to bring the... One thing I forgot that I want to do is change the wave to a sine wave, just so I have a little bit more variety. I have two sawtooths on these two oscillators, but the middle one I'm just going to change to a sine wave. And bring this drive up a little bit more. And I forgot to turn the shaper on. That's why I'm not getting what I want. There's the pluckiness coming in. Alright, so that's sounding pretty good. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. If you found the video useful at all, please go ahead and like the video and leave a comment in the section below. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our website. I will leave a link in the description. Alright, we will see you next time.